How do? All work and no play. No time to get out with a boy today. So I'm going to talk about Bolton before I talk about Ireland, or Bolton. Bolton in Lancashire. I lived there for a good few years. About 20 years ago, European football competition that England were in. You know, England, the George Cross, that racist flag, as it is now called. So the council in Bolton told taxi drivers, that's private and public black cabs, that they couldn't fly the George Cross. Can anyone remember them little flags that they put on top of the window in your car that fly? Yeah, Bolton Council. You can't fly them. Every single fucking taxi driver, many driven by people from ethnic backgrounds, flew the George Cross. 1, 2, 3, 4 flags per car. Bolton Council. Now we go to Ireland, Dublin. People of Dublin carrying the flags. Anti-immigration march, it's been labelled. Opposite, behind a large Garda, Irish police present, was the pro-immigration, much smaller in numbers, containing Antifa members. Antifa stands for anti-fascists. People who want to defund the police and the like, happy to stand behind the Garda presence. Yet the people of Ireland are angry. There's been protests in many towns and cities about the immigration situation. 1 in 5 people in Ireland were not born there. It's not racist. It's about what's right and proper. Sustainability, funding, houses, healthcare, and everything else. You see, it's very easy for me and other people to not take an interest and not care, because we don't live in a small community, or I don't, that has doubled in size. Single men, mostly from the same religion, different backgrounds. They're not there to integrate with people. Must be horrendous. You've lived somewhere all your life, a village, the local hotel, full of people who don't particularly like you and they don't want to integrate. Irish Black Lives Matter rally. There's a guy on the mic saying, we want equity. We want businesses. We want houses. Great. My nan used to say something. She didn't swear, me nan. So let's drop the F word. But my nan used to say, dream fucking big. Work fucking hard. There you go. If you want things, work for them. No God-given right to be given things like equity, houses and businesses. It's happening all over Ireland. You know, the Irish people are standing up to the government. You know, they are classed as racists, out of order. You've no right to protest. Well, of course they have. And this country is so slow. Great Britain, the rest of Great Britain is slow, so slow in reacting. It's unbelievable. The Irish farmers now, they're up in arms. They're coming together. I think the Welsh need a mention too, the Welsh farmers. The rest of Europe now, pretty much every country in the EU, the farmers are protesting and uniting. Irish MP in the European Parliament speaking out against the sociopaths that are the unelected bureaucrats in charge of the EU, following WEF, World Economic Forum, and globalist beliefs, speaking out against them. It's on in Europe now. People have had enough. The rise of the far right, you know, with their anti-immigration policies. There's plenty of people come to Great Britain and other countries and integrated over the last 100 years. Not created a fuss, got on with their lives, maybe set up their communities, but integrated. Multiculturalism. Not now. It's not happening, is it? People now from certain ethnic backgrounds and religions wanting their own political parties to do their bidding. They want their own ways. Watch this space. But good on you, Ireland. When's the rest of Great Britain going to wake up? Because it doesn't affect you now. Don't think it's not going to. You know, if you're living in some posh gated community or somewhere else, crime's on the up. I saw one man in London getting arrested, and rightly so, for carrying the Union Jack. Yeah, carrying the Union Jack. He was arrested. He was a trouble causer. He was minding his own business, carrying his Union Jack. People alongside him carrying ISIS flags and the like, but he was arrested. The police stand by and do nothing. The police now, what a joke. I've watched a police, shall we say, propaganda, recruitment type video. The three people on it, one of them looked like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. There was some posh bird, looked like she just come out of a nightclub, and some wimpy guy who will never do anything good. The standards in the police have dropped significantly. Two-tier policing. They've got police officers now that can't even write English. No qualifications in English. English and maths, yeah, you don't need that. You need to come from certain backgrounds, ethnic groups, protected groups, etc., etc., etc. Wake up, people. Wake up. Thanks for your continued support. Out with a boy tomorrow. God bless you all. Thanks for coming. I'll see you.